Hello again, everyone. Yate, bienvenidos, and mabuhay. For this address, I'm going to start off on a little bit of a different note than I generally do, because I'm going to start off talking about something just a little bit personal. For the last couple of years, I and my family have been dealing with a couple things that have been really difficult to deal with. And I'm not going to get into details, but I do want you to know that through the course of dealing with some of these issues, myself and other members of my family have needed to talk to some folks kind of in a counseling setting, in a kind of a group counseling setting. And I think that's something that we don't talk about very much. And I think that there's a lot of folks in our community that also might need to do that sort of a thing. And I just want you to be aware that we do have resources in the district that are available for everybody. So as you're going about your day, if you or a friend or a coworker is going through some tough times, don't hesitate to reach out and seek support. Sometimes just talking to someone can make all the difference. We have an amazing group of caring staff who work in our human resources department, who'd be more than happy to help you get started. I'm pleased to share some exciting news about the accomplishments of our district students. First, the Shiprock High School Robotics team emerged as champions in their first ever robotics tournament in my old stomping grounds of Saline, Arizona last weekend. Their resilience and teamwork paid off as they won the finals and returned home with 2 trophies and a chance to compete in a national robotics tournament. Congratulations to them. We also had, the district spelling bee of 2024, which was a huge success. Mikhail Roland Rosario, Adrian Charlie, and Tyler Roop were the top 3 spellers this year. Mikhail and Adrienne will be representing their schools, Sabata and Kirtland Middle School, in the state competition. Good luck to these 2 scholars. Several student musicians from Kirtland High School, Kirtland Middle School, and Shiprock High School have made it to the district and state honor band this year. These talented musicians have made their schools proud by showcasing their skills at these prestigious events. Many students who participated in the district and state honor band are now preparing for the upcoming Fort Lewis Honor Band, which is another significant honor for these talented musicians. Now just a bit of news from our state legislature. House Bill 39 addresses some of the inequities that were highlighted by the landmark Yazzie Martinez lawsuit. This bill largely aims at closing educational opportunity gaps for Native American students and would invest more than $27 million combined in many of the state's colleges and universities, as well as the New Mexico Higher Education Department. The bill would provide investments aimed at making college more accessible and establishing recruiting efforts for Native American students, building pipelines for students to become teachers, including in bilingual and native language education, and developing culturally relevant curricula for all levels of education. After passing the first hurdle, the bill is now headed to the House Appropriations and Finance Committee. Stay tuned for more updates on all the legislation that's being proposed in this year's session. Before I close, I'd like to share with you some district athletic events that are coming up this week. At Shiprock High School, the Lady Chieftains are in Tularosa for the Tularosa tournament, continuing through tomorrow. Thanks to Gary McKendry and Jim Griffin and a few others for sharing where Tularosa is in New Mexico. Appreciate that. The Lady Chieftains will also be playing Silver City next Friday, which is a makeup game for the Lady Chieftains. On January 30th, the Lady Chieftains will travel to Mayamura. On February 2nd, the Lady Chieftains will travel to Bloomfield. The boys basketball will be on the road tomorrow to play against Gallup. On Monday, January 29th, the boys will host Rehoboth. On Thursday, February 1st, the boys will host Mayamura. And on Saturday, February 3rd, the boys will host Bloomfield. Both wrestling teams will be on the road this weekend to participate in the Butch Milton Invite. On to Newcomb High School. Today, the girls basketball team will be playing Crown Point at home. Tomorrow, both wrestling teams will be at Ignacio. Also tomorrow, the boys will be at Crown Point. On Tuesday, the boys basketball team will play Zuni at home. And on Wednesday, the girls will play in Zuni. Thursday, the boys will play at Navajo Prep, and Friday, the girls will play at home versus Navajo Prep. On to Kirtland Central. The girls basketball team will play Aztec tonight at home. The boys will play Aztec tomorrow, also at home. The girls will play at Bloomfield on the 30th, and the girls will play Gallup at home on the 2nd. The boys will play at home versus Bloomfield on the 1st, and they will travel to Gallup on the 3rd. Both wrestling teams will be at the Pewaukee tournament today and tomorrow. Good luck to all of our student athletes from all three schools. One more thing. This week was Winter Coaches Appreciation Week, so a big thank you to all of our coaches for your tireless effort and commitment. Okay. That's all I have for today. See you next time. Hagone. Adios. Paalam.